Hello and welcome back to the Athens Odyssey, which we are going to do this special mission, which is the kind of Caradina, which is we're going to find and hunt the kind of Caradina. Hello, baby. Which we accept the challenge. If we look at here, it says this. Yes, the kind of Canada was scattered to the daughters of Athens. Hunting such a magnificent creature was an honor one could not take lightly, and one that Cassandra could complete it. So let's do this. Well, there is. Nah, I forgot that. Right. Does it mean fighting? What does it mean? Let's go. Right. Loon location. Is that the one? So this. Right, we need to kill that animals. Should be easy, hopefully. It has a very big horn, I'll give you that. Oh, is it easy? Come here, come here. What the hell? Ah. Oh no! I can't do Kabuyaka. I was pressing the wrong button. Alright, let's do this. He's killing me. There's still a long way to go though. The good thing is, unlike the piggy, there's no things to hunt you down. Hey hey. Right? You're no match. Right. Health's back. Yours isn't. Quick. Hey, hold on. Right, let's go back. Right? Alright. Pressing the wrong button. He's leaving the area, not me. Oh no. He's holding me down. But I can do it. Oh yeah. His horn is very massive. Other than that, it's hopelessly useless. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm gonna die. Health. Oh, I missed. Oh, that. Let's go. Let's go this way. He's leaving. I'm gonna die though. Health. Oh no! Doesn't let me go to Kabuya ni. Okay. Oh. Health, yep. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm hitting air. Health. He's gonna die soon. He's gonna die soon. Because I'm gonna go kaboom. Oh no, don't let me do something. Hey. We're having DME tonight. Dead. Hey. That was easy. We're done. Talk.
Beast Slayer, I'm glad to see you again.
Alright. I have it. 1.
The Hind of Kernea's pelt. I remember being awestruck when I caught a glimpse of her through the trees long ago.
The hind was magnificent. 1.
It was an honor to hunt such a noble beast. For all the suffering and death I've seen, when you see something as magnificent as this, words escape me. Artemis was right to bring you to me. A warrior's heart beats within your chest, yet it is tempered by kindness.
Alright. What do you mean by I return soon?
I'll return when I have more pelts.
Right, okay. That is done. And 4,270, 87p XP. Right, lighters. But we're gonna do this one. Okay. So we are going back to Athens. But you know what? We have special skills. And you know what special skills is? Fast traveling. The only problem is, where are we going? We are going here. Oh, I thought it's wheel, but it's not wheel.
The Spartans may draw near to our walls, but we must come together now for the glory of Athens. Glory for you!
Why?
Friends, please! Just because the Spartans are near our walls does not mean we can act like them! A good crop! Shame the Spartans burned the fields where it grew! The Parthenon is glorious, Pericles, but at what cost? How many triremes could we have built instead?
We must not become divided!
We are divided, and the Spartans are winning! Act, Pericles, or I
What is going on?
Oh, good. You came. Things are worse than I feared. Cleon has turned the mob.
We have to
hurry.
Where?
Where?
To Pericles.
Right, meet Pericles. How am I supposed to meet him? So it's over, right? New historic location, discover Panax. 59 XP, which is nothing.
There's much to do, and many unknowns in our lives.
Right,
Stay back!
just want to talk.
She is no threat to Pericles. I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus.
Herodotus.
It's fine. Let them through.
It's good to see you again, Pericles.
And you as well. I only wish it were under better circumstances.
Agreed.
And who's this?
Cassandra.
Sandra.
Welcome, Cassandra. And what did you think of your first taste of Athens?
You did great. You both make good points. Kiss some ass.
I think you did a great job.
It's so easy to forget the good someone has done when times become hard.
Pericles, we've come to...
We must choose our moment wisely and speak our words more privately.
Fine.
Fine.
We've come to you on urgent business.
As does everybody.
I may have told Cassandra you'd invite her to your symposium.
Hey?
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard the crowd. They don't need another reason to hate me.
If she's working for you, maybe the prying eyes will see her as a servant.
I'm no one's servant.
Cassandra, this is Athens. If you want something, sometimes you
You are
the
money
role.
servant.
And what exactly is it that you want?
I'm looking for someone.
I'm looking for a woman who's very important to me. Herodotus said a symposium could be useful for gaining information.
He would be correct. I can get you in, although I can't promise the information you seek will be found.
Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague, Mediocres.
Mediocres.
He was meant to meet me today, and it's not like him to miss an appointment.
Done.
My friend, Phidias, needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
Yes. There's an ostracism vote taking place that could use your influence.
Right, who is Metitolos?
Metiochos. You said he was your colleague?
A politician and ally. He's one of my most loyal friends.
Right, what did Phyllis do?
Phidias? The famous sculptor? What did he do, exactly?
He stands accused of multiple offenses and is awaiting trial. You'll find him under close guard at his workshop.
Right, interesting.
Ostracism.
Exile is a term you may be more familiar with. Here in Athens, we vote between two people to decide who should leave.
It's between the sophist Anaxagoras and another man on trial for impiety. My contact near the Agora will give you the details.
Okay, I'll go get it. 4.
I'll do it.
I'll expect you to use discretion.
Discretion? What discretion?
That went well. It isn't exactly an invitation, but the promise of one is just as good. Although I'm sure he'll still ask Aspasia if it's okay.
So long as it comes.
Right. So quiz has completed. And 5,900 XP, which means no Super Saiyan yet. But you have a multiple quest accepted. Oh.
Have you done all that Pericles asked?
Nope. Alright, let's check. So, can we do this? The eyes of Cosmos. We can do it later. No secret were unheard during the war, thanks to the one who known as the eyes of Cosmos. To them, knowledge was a gracious tool to control the world, and they endeavored to uncover and assassinate the eye of man. 6 of them. Does he give a direction? No, it doesn't. So we're going to do that later. Right, we're going to do it from the close one to the furthest one. We're going to do, and we try to finish as much as we can as possible. A Venomous encounter, but let's mention the colleague name, Megatus, who is missing an appointment, who missed the appointment to enter the side supersum. Need to find him. All right, let's go to him. Oopsie daisy. He's a long way down though. Well, let's go to the state and see what's happening. Why is there a yellow dot? everything's alright though.
Please, someone! By the gods!
Right, someone need help.
Snakes!
Help me! If you leave, these snakes will kill me! Get me out of here!
Right, let's see what happened. Right, I got you. Snake, eh? Can't get in. We can climb in. Snakes everywhere. Oh. Must be.
Hurry! Kill the snakes before it's too late!
Alright, done. Loot. Loot. Where is it? This man's weird. Free prisoner. Blood. Something's wrong.
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
I think they bite
They
you.
would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
You owe me something.
My life-saving services aren't free.
Of course.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. You often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Oh, fucks. And, why snakes?
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
Weird. Who are those fucks?
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh, yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Right. Where can I find them? Free?
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
Right. I've what I need. 4.
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Okay. Go to the home of the attackers. No problem. It's not that far away. You need to let me out though. Open the door, please. Damn you, I don't have to run outside. You're annoying. Yeah, he's locked inside, I think. Alright, let's go to the home of the attackers and kill them all. We can do this, boys. Right, let's go. We're almost there. Poor market.
A part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about.
Alright, we're here.
There has to be a clue around here.
Right, look at this clue. Oh, hold on. Hey. Loot. Interact. E.
Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiojos.
Right, let's look around. E.
Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident.
Right. Something up there. E.
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot.
Interesting.
This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Tell me where you get the snake. Why do you do it? I'm not interested in the snake. I'm just why you do it.
Why kill Metiochos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
Right, tell me where you get the snake.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Alright, don't protect the criminal. 2.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
Time to die. No. Get off my sight.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
You're welcome.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
Alright, now is the time to strike. Panagus' corrupt friends Maracos is being possessed by the poor for oppressing the poor for too long. Take the snakes. You know what you have to do. Manacos will just be the first. Remember the words of Catalan and let them inspire us all to greatness. Kill the snake stealer. This place is so poor. What is going on with this place? Flooded? Right. The snake dealer. So, there's only one person, right? And some snakes. Alright. We sneak in. And we kill him. Snoop. There's snakes everywhere though. Right.
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
So you.
I'll end you, Mistios.
Oh no! Oh no! You like poison, eh? Help! He's using poisonous things. Take him away.
You can't stop me.
Wait. Help. Oh, I can't get her back. Die. Die.
His death
Dead.
should keep friends of Pericles safe.
Loot. Nice. Report. Alright. Where? Right, let's loot everything. Collect my reward. Oh, you. Right, soft leathers. Top.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
Hope so.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
Nice, 273. The me quest completed. 5,900 XP. What now? Let's do the next one, which is escape from Athens. Alright, let's go. This is a big ass place. Ah.
Keep it moving.
Alright.
Stop. I can't let you go any further.
I need to see Palaces. One.
Stand aside, this is important.
So is keeping people out. Maybe you can see Phidias after his trial, if the people spare his life.
My lover, my friend. Piccola sends me.
Listen, I'm working for Pericles. He wants me to see Phidias.
Well, I'm working for the people of Athens and they want Phidias dead. Now back off or you're dead too.
Right. Have it your way. I'm sure Takrami could change your mind. Let's see if we can bribe him. One.
Everyone has a price. How much drachmi is this going to take?
Depends how much you have.
500.
Here, take it.
That'll do just fine. You tell anyone I did this and you're as good as dead.
Funny. I was going to say the same to you.
Right, money talks. Let's go in. Am I supposed to go up there? Right, not here. Damn it. Let's go up there. Not this way. Right in there. Talk. Top. Hey.
Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
And it cost me 500.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
We need to get you out of here. They seems to scare you. We need to get you out of here. One.
He sent me to get you out of Athens.
So he knows about the plot.
You mean the trial? From what I've seen, you don't stand a chance.
You're good.
The people love me. I am the Phidias. But there are others. Look.
Alright, what is it?
Malaka. It isn't the trial, Pericles.
Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial, the people are against you, and now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said pull yourself together!
Yes, of course.
And or you die. Alright, are the accusers sure? I need to make sure first. One.
Cleon said you're wasting the people's drachmi. If he had his way, he'd serve them your head.
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt Pericles. First impiety, now theft. After all we've done for this city.
Right, who is Palakis to you? Two.
You and Pericles seem close.
For Pericles and me, It started with our love of Athens. Our differences push us to greatness. That is true friendship.
Right, I think we should get going. Free.
All right, we need to go. Do you have any idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Any clues he has of the cultists' identities? I want them.
Yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
Alright.
You didn't really think I'd let you come and go as you please, did you? Now, where are you?
Alright. We need to make sure that the guard doesn't see us. So we're gonna climb the wall. Make sure that it doesn't see me. Whoopsie daisy. Bye. We're here.
If I meditate,
Eh?
maybe Phidias will be here when I'm done.
Who am to meditate? Right. Meditate, which means sleeping, isn't it? Right, that's done.
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
You have to
I
trust
told
me.
you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
So, who is the friend that we are meeting? One.
Can your friend be trusted?
Theras and I have been friends for a long time. I just sent word telling him where to meet us.
A friend can betray you too. Hope that's not the case, and let's go. Two.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Seriphos while we still can.
Okay. This is my ship, right? Right. Escort. Let's see where we're going. Let's see where we are going. We are leaving. Well, what? I have no idea where we're going. Let's go.
Ready for sailing!
Let's go. Oh, here. So we're just gonna travel around the island and go strike there. Okay. Easy enough.
I never thought of Athens.
I've left places I've come from.
Right. Can I not get involved with any fight?
Herodotus, what's that island ahead of us?
That, my friend, famous island Ostracized.
The place where Athens defeated the Persians.
It's in this bay that the great Athenians
Hopefully, the country will see this story.
We've got a fight coming!
Let's go.
Over water! Maximum speed!
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight.
Increase speed!
Travel speed.
Go!
We are at full speed. It looks like we are not any loot. Up. Oh, that's a lot. Right. Yeah, push.
Oars down!
Do the proud for them. We're gonna accelerate when we need it. Go this way so that he doesn't see us. So I think all the blue are now suddenly our enemies. Sails! Go this way so that they don't notice me.
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be freeing.
Yes,
Can be
freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you'll clean later.
Is
All right.
your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifos before long.
We are there already. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Vegeta.
Speed!
Alright, we don't have to push the people to the limit. You guys are doing great. Okay, we need to dock the ship here. And ready to dock. Dock. We're there. Right.
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
I just want him to be safe. What I want.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Thank you.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
Okay. Thank you very much. And I got 7,375 XP, which means Super Saiyan level 19 and damage and health increase. Right. Alright. Unveil cult. With the clues you have found, unveil a close in identity by accessing the detail page. When they have unveiled, track the clouders on the map. Each time you eliminate a cloudless, you gain clues to unveil more powerful clouds. Continue. Defeated. I don't know. Infantry. Nope. Alright, click. Ready to unveil? Let's do one at a time. Unveil. Read.
Cosmos demands to know the secrets hiding in the hearts of men. So I simply cut them open.
Level 17. Sorrow's many eyes saw all. Ideal sailor trolling the sea. Beggars mainly became for coins. All might have been their agents, and all were deadly. Through this word, there was hardly a conversation that went unheard by her ears, an opportunity that went unseen by the ear. Let's track her, which is miles away. Where is that? Where is it? So that's where she is, level 17. I'll take that. But it's too far away. Let's see the next guess. Let's finish the whole thing at home at hand first, then we do that next time. Alright, level 19. Alright, that's the last thing. 3,041 meters away. Let's do this one. Which is, where is it? Good, we can do fast traveling. We're going back to Athens. Right, we're here. Talk.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
Right, what happened to the exile? What? Alright, 1.
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
By death, I suppose. 2.
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
Alright, that time what to do. 3.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
Okay. Reach to the locus reach to the locus Moss building in the Agrola. Reached. I'm sure climbing wall.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Okay. So what are we doing here? Lockless building. God.
Clear a path.
And that is our target. Alright. What I'm supposed to do is go in without being tracked. And we can burn some stuff later anyway. Right. Alright. Make sure that nobody see me. Nope, nope. Oh, there's a lot of guard. And the dog. Hello. Right. If we get too close, then I will assassinate him. If he doesn't move for 2 seconds, I'll assassinate him.
Who's making that noise?
Yeah, that's assassin. Or maybe assassinate. Sorry. Not sorry. Right, go to sleep. I just need to get rid of the people that's in my way. There's no need to kill everyone. You saw nothing. Right, come on, let's move it down. Steal. Got it. Now, switch the real audio for the fake one. Steal. Oh. Alright. Where's the new one? Where's? Here. Oh crap. Hopefully he doesn't see a dead body there. Right. You need to cross and make sure nobody see me. I have an idea. Leave the building, come back. Let's see if I can do that. This is where we are. Right, let's do it slow. Why are we going up there? No, I want to go down. Yeah, steal your stuff. Let's loot. Ah, nice. Oh, I can't go down. The door is locked. Do we have to risk it? Yep, he's going in. Is he going up? No crap. Going back in. Oops. So heavily guarded. Right. Let's track again. It's there. I don't know how to go. Being noticed. Alright. Tag them. Right. Even though it may take a long while though. Hopefully they don't see me. The dog is outside. Hey. Make sure that he come back. I don't want war.
Is someone here?
Yes, I'm here. Someone's gonna assassinate you. Assassinate attack. Right. Make sure he's outside. Go to sleep. make sure that it's the same. And 19. So many of them. Go sleep. There's two together, no chance. Oh. Let's go. It's a shame that I can't assassinate two at the same time. Behind you. Let's bring him a bit further away. And when he come,
Could have sworn that was a person.
come here. Here. Oh, everyone's gone. And ready to assassinate attack. Assassinate attack. Oop, don't want to climb. Right.
I need to find who's doing that.
Come here. Assassinate attack. Die. Carry. I don't need to. I don't want to kill one person. But if they saw me, without a doubt, I get killed. No. This is a very good place to hide. Now with these two guards gone. Right. Oh crap. Oh.
That noise is
Come
annoying.
Come here. In assassinate. Dead. Make sure they don't move. Yeah, there it goes. Go to sleep. Can you imagine they found away and everyone is gone? Right. I'm sure you're a nice guy, but I'm gonna assassinate you. Assassinate that. Bring a torch. Oopsie, it's burning. Make sure nobody sees him. Where should I bring him, eh? Yeah, that'll do. Oh no, it's coming. Oops. Oh, no, not here. Oh, come on. Still. Nó khó đi. Damn your hindsight. Right, let's put it here. Can't leave the room now. I'm a silent killer. Oh, I got an idea. Where's the body?
Who's whistling?
Come on, fast, fast, fast. Here.
There's nothing here. Who's that?
Hey, hey, hey. Right. With all the guards gone, now we can switch the real for the fake one. Right. Okay. Oh damn, they're down there. Oh, hold on. Nice. Oh, oh come on, where are they? It's down there. So, how am I supposed to go downstairs? Oh, wrap basket. Right. Oops. Oh, there. I got it now. So we need to distract that man. Oops, it easy. He's watching. I gotta kill him. Right. get his attention. Azora, still. Come here. Alright, done. Hey, I don't need to come here.
What's that?
Come here. Alright. Still. Run.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
Still. Nice. Alright, time to go. Is that dead end? Right. Right, he didn't see me.
What's that noise?
Come here. Come here, bitch. Right, time to go. I'm outside now. Right, returned to the contact. Argos of Athens, eh? Why they like to show their chests out, eh? Why aren't they women? Alright, almost there. Hello, doggy. Talk.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
Let's look.
The votes have been tallied. Overwhelmingly, the people have decided that Anaxagoras should be ostracized from Athens.
Right.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Tell me who you are. I want to know who you are first. One.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
I'm Cassandra. I can give you my name. Just a mercenary.
I know the price of actions. I have to as a mercenary.
That simple piece of information tells me more about you than your name ever could. Explaining oneself must be carefully done.
Explaining myself would take more time than I have.
Then let us focus on a single recent event. Tell me, as a mercenary, is there anything you wouldn't do?
I would do anything for the right price. Everyone has a line that they won't cross. 2.
Just because I'm a mercenary doesn't mean I'll do anything.
Even if the pay was more than adequate for the task?
Even then.
Yep.
What if you were offered something you desperately needed, something you couldn't get anywhere else? Would you move this line you've made for yourself?
I don't know. My line has moved enough. I think my line has moved enough on my line.
My line has moved countless times since I was a child. but it still exists.
And will likely move again if what you say is true.
It may.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I didn't do anything.
I think you have the wrong person.
You are claiming that you're the wrong person? Life's one true happiness is knowing yourself.
Even if I did know who rigged the ostracism vote, I wouldn't tell you.
And yet, I never said anyone rigged anything.
Oops.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my
6,500
mother.
XP. A news quest. Alright, rich plus home. Oops, sorry. Whew. Right, we're in there. And yep, we're here. Hello, women. You look...
Cassandra, it's you!
Cassandra?
Phoebe!
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
What's she doing here?
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
What are you doing here? I never expect to see you here. Yeah. One.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
Aspasia? Why are you working for Aspasia? Free.
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky.
Alright, why do I have to change? 2.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
True.
Well...
I'm ready to go in? 1.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
Alright, I can change it. I will change my clothes. 1.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Okay, gotta get changed. Why don't they show me getting changed? Show me get changed so that I can see my...
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Okay, talk to Heliotos. Oh god, this is me. Oh, I have small boobs. Alright, talk.
Here, Cassandra.
Hello, Cassandra.
The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone.
Hello, everybody.
They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues.
They're having a party.
Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. One.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
You're right. I'm surprised he's here. One.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points.
Really?
But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
Okay.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Well, what should we do here?
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
What is it?
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous
I can
gaze.
see your penis, though.
Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
He's drunk. This is a very weird place.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
Probably not my specialties though.
This is going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Okay. Well, don't leave me alone. Stay with me. Two.
You're leaving me alone with these people?
You'll do fine without me, I promise. Just relax, talk to the others, and focus on finding your mother.
Okay, so one of them know where my mother is. Just need to get their trust. Alright, motive quest. Got the information from your mother. Alright, let's go to the food. Alright. Alright, nope. Got the information. Talk.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
That wasn't... I'm looking... No, not free. That wasn't a fight. One.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
Alright. Let's get him... So let's get him drunk, Lozo.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
Okay, what does he invite you? One.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen.
Why are you upset about him? Go ahead. Two.
You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
Okay, time to liven up the party. Free.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Okay. Talk.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
Don't give him... Okay, dry wine.
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Alright. Alright. Talk.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I don't know. I have a name, too.
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
Yeah.
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
Alright. Okay. You should have a drink. I'm here to serve you. Alright, I can serve you.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship where he took pity on me. Now I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
So you're not WAP.
I wasn't questioning. Perhaps one drink.
Can you help me first? What? All right, drink.
To Dionysus.
The Dionysus.
This is delicious.
Delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
All right, have another drink.
How about some more?
And he drunk. He talk more.
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
He's getting drunk. Have another one.
Ready for another?
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
He's drunk.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
Right.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
Okay.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Right. Oopsie daisy. Talk.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
Yes, he is drunk. Alright.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does
Oh,
Pericles
crap.
know you? I am the
Press
greatest
the wrong
dramatist
button,
in
but
the
he's gonna
land,
answer me
mentor
again.
to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen.
Okay, free.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Right, did I mess up? Conquest completed, drink up! 6,500 XP. Right. Get information from Arabacus. Right, get information. Where is he? Why do we need to talk now? We can go. Oops, sorry. Interact. You see having sex
Someone's
with...
being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Well, sounds like quite a party. I don't want to go,
I thought this party was tame even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali, we're out of oil again. Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
Alright, I'll get the olive oil, make him happy.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
Alright,
If you don't get the oil soon,
get the oil. Where's the oil? Oh, he's down in the kitchen. Interact. Oil. Got it. Oops, sorry. And interact. The oil's here.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
Here's your oil. 1.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Let's get this information. No, I'm here only here for the information. Sorry. 2.
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Okay. You must mean 1.
Theatera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Right. Quest computer oil and love. 6,400 XP. What will we do now? Alright, talk to. Alright, talk to Salostasty again. Talk.
Being so new to Athens and gaining access to this symposium is no small feat. Though you said there are things you wouldn't do, you gained Pericles' trust so quickly.
I've made my choice.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
It can't be that important. I'm intelligent. 1.
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
Right. Ruler are unjust. 1.
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
Well, you are contradicting yourself. I'm done talking this. Alright, I think I don't want to argue. I'm done talking this. 2.
I've already had conversations like this with you, Socrates. I'm not in the mood to spend the rest of my night standing here.
I'd never ask you to do such a thing. You said plenty, and I feel I know you even better now.
Go while you still can. Perhaps you've loosened his ears to my point. Aspasia.
Aspasia, who is this lady? She's pretty though.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia.
Aspasia.
I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
That was me. 1.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, now. To convince someone in this house, even your eyes must tell a lie.
Fine, it was me. But my actions were personal, not political.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
Yes, thank you. 1.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm trailing a woman. 2.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia.
Xenia.
When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now
Okay.
do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Right, talk to Packless. Where is he? I'm supposed to get up. Upstairs, this way. Damn, this close. Right. Interact.
Cassandra!
Yes, that's me.
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Ask for Sunday. 1.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
I have something to tell you. Why do you want Palace to escape? Why do you... Right, 2.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
Okay. And why did you sister your own friend free?
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
I can tell.
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Okay. And why would you send Maktitos somewhere dangerous? 4.
Why send Antiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Okay, I have something to tell you. 1.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day.
Your wife?
My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
You should take this threat seriously. I'm worried about Athens. You should take this threat seriously, I think. 1.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Good.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Leave. It's time to go. Can we just... How am I supposed to go down, eh? Oh yeah, that way. Talk.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Yes. Ready to go? 1.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
2, I think. I don't know. 2.
There is a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Okay, good. It would be weird if you were sick. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
You're right. So we got a few things to do, which we're likely to do next time, I think. The Bright Minds. I got an achievement. I got my clothes back. That feels so much better.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
See you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra.
Lovely girl. Letter to the Master Crew. Quest completed. 8,000 XP, which means no Super Saiyan, but now we got a few quests accepted. But I think this is long enough video, which we are gonna stop here now. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you later. Peace out, everyone.